I was like, Robbie, listen, this is a story about a young man who against all odds is trying to make his mark on the world in the art form he was born to do. I know what that's like. I am that kid, you know, and I think that really resonated with him. And ultimately, you know, I really just tried to put up a mirror and say, we come from different generations, but we do the same thing. You know, we are very ambitious, we work hard, we love what we do, and I think that was very compelling for him. What Robbie's story really speaks to, what his life really embodies for me, is just this idea that life isn't really about discovering who you are. Life's about inventing who you are. No matter where you come from, Robbie was some dead-end kid from Scarborough. Ronnie Hawkins, his old mentor, used to joke he should have ended up in prison, but he envisioned something else for himself. He saw a life on stage, playing music, playing this rock and roll, and when people told him that's crazy, that doesn't happen to people like us, he just went back to his room and kept playing guitar, and that's what it really speaks to for me. It's like, whatever you want to do, just you can do it. It's a question of agency and ability and work ethic. You got to work very hard, of course, but Robbie just speaks to that. You can do what you want to do.
Well, we were 26 once.
Yeah.
and we were pretty successful,
yes,
actually.
yes.
Yeah. Well, he's energetic. He's demonstrated originality.
Yeah.
He has a really strong spirit. You know, the spirit about him kind of correspondingly intersects with the band. You know, and the band they were originals themselves. And this kid was like, he appreciated the virtues of what the band. That's what you look for. You look for people that actually appreciate the virtues of the subject itself, and you want to all be in agreement with that.
Well, they're legends. I mean, they're absolute legends, and I only got empowerment from those guys. It really validated my instincts. It's just this idea, I was on this track making this film, and these extraordinary people want to get involved and help me get it across the finish line and put their prestige behind it. It was like, all right, you're on the right track. Keep hauling, keep working hard.
That work is remarkable. Those songs are vivid. They do, you know, and so you put those. That's why they've been used in movies so much. You put those songs against any series of images, and it's going to be evocative in different ways. And so, you know, it's a huge advantage to have that soundtrack in a story.
I tell you what, boys, I put them together one at a time. They were all leaders of their own band. They were young, 17, 18 years old, and I knew they were going to do good.